Hey guys, how's it going? It's Matt. I want to do one more wrestling review video for a little bit, and then we're gonna take a little break on that and get back to the collectibles. But today I wanted to do a video because it's a very important day in wrestling. Today is July 6th, 2020, and 22 years ago tonight, July 6th, 1998, Goldberg fought Hulk Hogan in the Georgia Dome for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. This is on Monday Nitro. 6 days before Bash of the Beach. Hogan was supposed to be the champion, teaming up with Dennis Rodman, taking on Karl Malone and Diamond Dallas Page. This was a big match, big time match, because there was lots of mainstream media involved in this match, because you got two very good basketball players in the same match against each other. And a month earlier, they were in the NBA Finals together with the Chicago Bulls and Utah Jazz. So these two guys, they're actually fighting on the court a little bit too. So they thought let's have a wrestling match with them. So that was your main event for Bash at the Beach. Hogan, Rodman, Malone, DDP. But all of a sudden, 6 days before the match, they decided to make a world title match at the Georgia Dome and have Goldberg fight Hulk Hogan for the belt. Like, why would you do that? Like, and give away 3 days before, they give away with 3 days advertising for the match. WCW lost a huge amount of money on this. They had a biggest opportunity of a lifetime. Goldberg was coming on so strong, and he was the best thing they had to compete with WWF. Basically, compete with Stone Cold Steve Austin. So, WCW had no plan at all. Like, WWF and Vince McMahon, they planned WrestleMania main event matches years, like sometimes a year or 2 years in advance. WCW just plans it like that. Like, you should have had Bash at the Beach at the Georgia Dome, and your main event was Goldberg and Hulk Hogan. It'd be huge. Like, Bash at the Beach is one of WCW's biggest pay-per-views, with Halloween Havoc, Starrcade, Bash at the Beach. If there was a big three, those were the big three. A big four, I'm not sure. Super Bowl maybe, I don't know. So anyways, Goldberg gets this match, and it was announced Thursday night on Thunder. J.J. Dillon says Hogan has to be in the Georgia Dome to defend the belt against Goldberg. And Goldberg was at home watching this match, watching this Thunder, and then that was the first time that he heard that he was going to fight for the world title. He's like, ooh, thanks for telling me, guys. So, come July 6th, Georgia Dome, they sold like 40,000 tickets, like really quick, because everybody wanted to see this match. So Hogan comes out and he's like, "Yeah, you're not gonna fight me. You gotta fight one of my friends first. If you beat him, then you get me later tonight." And one of his friends was Scott Hall. And it was a pretty good match. Like, the crowd was just insane. Like, they were so behind Goldberg because Georgia Dome, Atlanta, Georgia, is Goldberg's hometown. So he was the hometown boy. And Goldberg, it was a good match. It was probably the first time that he was fighting real big stars. Raven was not bad, but Hall, like, he started to become a big time wrestler now. He's I think Scott Hall was going for the outsider's edge or razor's edge. Well, he tried to, but Goldberg flipped him over his shoulder, turned around, speared him, jackhammer, 1, 2, 3. We got ourselves a main event for that same night. Goldberg is still undefeated, I think 107-0. Crowd was going nuts. Everybody, like, this was a pretty big night, and Nitro did beat Raw in the ratings, because that's all they wanted to do. They wanted to win. They wanted to win every night. That's all they cared about, was beating Nitro. They didn't care about making money. This had to beat Raw. Like, that's all they cared about. So they decided to put a main event match and get the belt off Hogan. Like, why would you do that? Like a big match, and Hogan's supposed to be champion, but then he loses 6 days before. And there's no title match, or not. It wasn't even like he was supposed to defend the title anyway, but he's supposed to have the championship with him, because it was the world champion teaming up with Rodman and fight DDP. So we got a match here. Goldberg and Hogan, they go at it. It was about a 10-minute match. I think Kurt Hennig was coming down to help Hogan, but Karl Malone comes and gives him a diamond cutter on the ground there. Hogan turns around, gets spears, and the jackhammer. The place goes crazy. 22 years ago tonight, Goldberg becomes heavyweight champion, and he's champion for the next 5 months. And it was a good reign, but it wasn't the greatest either. It was the only reign he ever had I don't know why. Oh, I do know why, because Kevin Nash didn't want to be champion. Because he was a bigger star than he was. That's the reason. So what else can we say about this match? It was a disappointing match. They beat Raw, but whatever. They could have made millions of dollars. And like, if you plan this match out, like say, like, okay, we're gonna have Bash at the Beach at the Georgia Dome instead of on Nitro. Like, you just you knew that you had a star coming. You knew summer was always a big ratings grab. So why not make your biggest star at Bash at the Beach? It'd be awesome. I don't know why they didn't do that. Everybody asks the same question. Like, why'd you give that huge match away on free? All of Goldberg's matches were free on Nitro. Like I said in the last videos, like Paige and Nash were the only ones that were on pay-per-views. So, I think that's pretty much it for that match. It's 22 years ago tonight, July 6, 1998. Goldberg becomes heavyweight champion, beats Hogan, and yeah, it was a good time, but they could have did a lot better. So I just want to talk to you about that match because it was an anniversary today, and we'll get back to the collectibles soon. I have two mystery envelopes kind of coming up in the mail soon. They're lost in the mail actually, but they're coming, and we'll get back to some collectibles. And if you guys are enjoying these wrestling review videos, we'll keep on doing them. But just for now, we'll take a little bit of a break. Okay, so thanks so much for watching, and keep on watching wrestling. It's great. See you later.